guys, you're welcome back to Ezinne's Kitchen. You're highly welcome. If you're new to my channel, a warm welcome to you, and to my old subscribers, you guys are so amazing. So guys, on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the way you can prepare your own food seasonings in the comfort of your kitchen. So today we're going to be making 3 different food seasoning powders. Okay, first we have to make our herbs seasoning, second our vegetable seasoning, and of course the last but not the least, our pepper seasoning. So without wasting much of your time, I would like to introduce you guys to our ingredients. So let's get started. So guys, for this recipe we're going to be needing all these herbs and vegetables, and of course the peppers. For the herb seasoning, I'm going to be needing my rosemary, my oregano, my thyme, and of course my parsley. Okay, that's it for the herbs. Then for the vegetables, for the vegetable seasoning, I'm going to be needing my salt, my ginger, my onion, my 4 cloves of garlic, 1 tomato, and 2 carrots, scallion, and celery. That's it for the vegetable seasoning. And for the pepper, I'll be needing cayenne peppers, long sweet pepper, 1 paprika, and of course the tiny species of the cayenne pepper. So I'm going to start with my vegetable. I'm going to start prepping my vegetables. Okay, first of all I have to cut my carrots and of course the onions and the rest of them. Yeah, so I'll show you everything when I'm done to avoid having a long video. I am done prepping my ingredients. Okay, I'm done prepping my vegetables. So right now I'm going to move over to prep my peppers. Okay, so guys, for my peppers I removed all the seeds in there. I don't need any seed except for that of the tiny species. Okay, the tiny pepper I showed you, I'm not going to be removing that particular seed because it's too spicy, it's too hot. Yes, so this is how it looks like. So I'm going to chop them into tiny bits. When I'm done chopping them, I'm going to show you what it looks like before we move over to our herbs. Okay, yeah, so I'm through with cutting the peppers. I had to cut them into tiny bits to help the drying process. So guys, over to our herbs. I'll start to prep them. First of all, I have to remove them from the containers. So guys, I am done removing them from the containers. Okay, so now I have to chop them into pieces. Yeah, for the parsley I'm going to pluck it out. Okay, I don't need the stems, I don't need it, I just need the vegetables. Yeah, so but for the thyme and for the thyme I won't be removing anything from the stems. I'm going to blend everything like that. So for the parsley I don't need the stems. I'm going to pull my vegetable and do away with the stems. Okay, so when I'm done plucking everything, I have to show you what it looks like before we start chopping. Guys, I am done plucking my vegetables, so I gave it a wash. I washed it with cold water before chopping. So I am done cutting my herbs. Okay, I'm done chopping them. So guys, we are done. I have my herbs, I have my peppers, and also my vegetables already prepped. Okay, we are moving over to the next stage. Guys, our next step is the drying process. Okay, first of all I measured out my baking paper to pass into my dehydrator. I did this also in my last video where I made the corn and the potato starch. Yes, so I had to cut that place open to help the dehydrating process. Okay, and I also use my skewer to poke the papers to make some openings so it can help the drying process. Yeah, so you may be wondering why I'm using my baking paper for this. Guys, the whole vegetables and the herbs and the rest of them, I cut everything into tiny bits, and my dehydrator racks has this holes, very big ones, that when I put them in like that, they're going to fall on top of each other, and it wouldn't be good. Okay, so with this paper I separated everything very well, and they are all, as in, they dried separately. Everything became very neat at the end of the day. Yeah, so as you can see, I am poking the papers right now. This will help the dehydration process. Yeah, so when I'm done with this particular one, I'm going to repeat this process for the rest of the 5 racks I have. Okay, my dehydrator have 5 racks, so I'm going to be using the 5 of them. For that reason, I'm going to repeat this process 5 good times. So guys, I am through with cutting my papers. I am done prepping them. So next I'm going to be lining them on top of this racks. Okay, so next I'm going to be drying my vegetables. I'm going to be drying my vegetable first. Okay, so guys, to my first rack I added my chopped tomatoes, my chopped onions, and also my chopped garlic. Okay, that's it for the first rack. So guys, to the second rack I placed my baking paper, and I introduced my carrots, my chopped carrots, and my celery with the spring onions. Yeah, guys, that's it for the second rack. Okay, so I covered it up and I placed my baking paper on top of it, and of course I introduced my ginger. That's my grated ginger. On this particular rack I'm going to be having just my ginger on it. When I'm done with the third rack, which is where my ginger is, so I'll move over to the fourth rack where I'm going to be adding all my peppers. Yes, I'm going to be spreading that very well, so I don't want them to clump together. Yeah, so that's it for the fourth rack. Okay, and so guys, to the last rack I placed my baking paper as usual and I added my herbs, the whole green herbs we prepped, so I spread them all over. Yeah, so when I'm done spreading everything, I covered my dehydrator. So guys, to start the dehydrating process, I on my dehydrator to 65 degrees C to dehydrate my vegetables for 7 hours. So guys, we are done drying. Okay, so it took 5 hours for the herbs, the ginger, garlic, celery to dry up. Yeah, but our peppers, man, it took us like, the pepper and the tomato took like 10 hours to dry. So this is what we got. This is what we got. Okay, it's dried up already, so I'm gonna set that aside. This is our carrots. It has reduced to nothing. Let me zoom in for you to see that. Guys, this is our spring onions, the scallions, and this is our celery. Just look at that. It has reduced to nothing. And this is the carrots. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. And this is the ginger. So this is our ginger. Okay, so this is our tomatoes, our onions, and the garlic, and of course the almighty pepper that refused to dry early. So I finally got what I want, so it's now time for me to move to the next level. So next I'm going to transfer this here to this plate. Guys, the next step is to blend. So I'm going to blend. I don't want my end result to look like a powder, as in to come out in a powder form. Okay, so I'm going to be blending that, but not too smooth. Yeah, so I think we are done. Did you see that? We are done. So guys, we are done for the herbs. So next I'm going to start with my pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this plate. Introduce my pepper. So I'm gonna clean this very well. Yeah, so next I have to introduce that here. So I'm done. I'm gonna place that here and blend as well. So guys, we're done blending. I blended this smoothly. Okay, I feel like sneezing. Oh God. So guys, I'm done. My light is making everything so bright. I have to reduce my light. Did you see the red color? So guys, next I'm going to be blending my mixed vegetables. That is our tomatoes, our ginger, garlic, onions, scallions, celery, and carrots. Okay, so I'm going to be blending everything together. So to start blending my vegetables, I added a tablespoon of salt. Yeah. So guys, and we are done blending. I didn't blend that too smooth, okay? So guys, this is what we got. This is what we finally got. So beautiful. You can use the seasoning powder to season your meat, your chicken, and even cook your tomato sauce. Yes. Okay, so we are done with all the blendables, if there's any English like that. So we are done. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything we've got. Guys, this is our end result. Yes, so they look so beautiful. Yeah, so this is our vegetable seasoning powder, our herbs, and our pepper seasoning powder. Guys, you have to try this recipe. So I'll go ahead and transfer everything now to my bottles. Okay, yes. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this recipe. I hope so. You're gonna love it, as in you're gonna love it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next episode. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed, please, and also share my videos. I love you. Bye bye. Ciao.